Wir sind jetzt hier im XP Headquarter und ich habe den Philippe hier, den solltet ihr übrigens schon aus den anderen Videos kennen. Und er gibt uns jetzt mal die Möglichkeit, ein paar Fragen zu stellen, die wir oder ihr vorbereitet habt, indem ihr sie mir geschickt habt. Wir gehen das jetzt alles der Reihe nach durch. Ich muss natürlich auch Englisch fragen, weil in Frankreich spricht man ja kein Deutsch. So, und ich werde...
Guten Tag.
Ja, okay, wir sprechen ein bisschen. Und das heißt, ich werde euch das übersetzen und dann kriegt ihr die Antworten hier unten drunter. One question from the older guys. How many people, or is it even possible, to die from the electromagnetic field from the metal detector? Can you die?
No. I don't know for the other brands. I just talk for you. Yeah. We don't know, and I will not talk about the other brands, but we know exactly what is the interference of our product. It's something like 1,000 less than a smartphone. So you cannot have any issue, specifically if you already get a smartphone in your pocket or whatever. It's fine. With our product, it's fine. It's really tiny compared to the smartphone, and so it's nothing. You will never have any.
So you can't use it like a gun, like come close and fuck you. No. Okay. Yeah, because people are really like scared because sometimes you see signs here, electromagnetic fields. Don't go near.
And all our devices are wireless. So I understand the question. They are all wireless. They discuss all together. The MI6 with the headphones, with the remote, with the coil, and everybody and everything is communicating together. And even the smartphone will go up.
You are in the bubble of.
Yeah, but the biggest interference is the
smartphone.
Yeah, definitely. Everything together from XP is even less than the smartphone.
That's a really good answer.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about to call in a doctor and ask that, but I like that answer. So the next time I can say on the XP.
We know exactly our interference because we have certification, so we have the measure and it's nothing to compare with the smartphone.
Okay. That's a good answer. So, the market these days are really crazy in the entry level. I need to say it. It's like overflow from Chinese for a really low price on like Amazon stuff. Then we have different manufacturers till, let's say, 400 to 500 euro devices that hold up pretty good with waterproof and many frequencies maybe. So you are known for like high quality, more expensive from the view of the end customer. Do you want to go into the lower range as well, that you say, okay, like ORX is the smallest, or with just the headphones, one of the cheapest ones, but will you go deeper and say, okay, we want to play also on the entry level?
First of all, I want to remind that we have the WS4 Master, which is a Deus one with the WS4 headphones controlling the coil, which is first one of the best machine on the field. If you don't go to the beach, it's totally enough, and more than enough. It's one of the best machine in the world on continental mode, the lightest in the world for 500 euro. So first of all, we have such a machine today, but the people don't realize that for maybe 90, 95 and maybe 100% of the time that they will detect, this machine is nice, okay? So we call it Deus Light before, now it's WS4 Master, but it's exactly the same machine. And remember, brains are in the core, so that means that Deus 1 RC or Deus 1 WS4 Master will get the same performance. It's just a question of interface to set the things and so on. But if you just turn on the machine, press 1, 2, 3, 4, you are on the fast program from Deus 1. and you will have one of the best machine on continental mode for 500 euro, lightest in the world. To be honest, it's a first good reason to begin the detection with XP. In the future, we plan to come with another machine with more features, but it's in the future. It's not now. For the moment, we have Deus 2 at a price range which begin at 900 euro. And then yes, the Deus 1 RC and the RX 800 euro, 700 euro, and we have the WS4 Master at 500 euro. Okay,
but it's still not in the beginner entry. So
it's really close, but entry-level machine and this machine, they have nothing to compare on the field with, in terms of performance. And for maybe 100 more euro, you get the best. So if you keep yourself on the field and will never go to the salt water, that's the best choice, in my opinion. And yes, you will not have any display to show you the TID and so on, but you will focus on the sound, and sound is everything. You will get all information on the sound. So to begin, to be honest, that's perfect machine. You will not be able, you can set the things, but it's not convenient.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it's not convenient to set. Okay, but do not set. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm on fast program, which is one of the best on the field. Keep the settings from factory, they are pretty good. Not optimized, but you're a beginner, that's enough. And make, as you said, 300 holes. And then try to figure out what is happening. And then I would say do 300 more, and then try to figure out what the sound is telling to you. And then you will know what is detection, what you can find. You will have one of the best machine and the lightest, so you will not be tired or painful or whatever. And then you will jump maybe to the Deus 1 with the remote, or maybe the Deus 2, whatever. But you will enjoy the detection with this machine because you will find things.
Yeah,
it's not a question
I understand your point that you say.
And with an entry-level machine, you will find things, but you will never know what you didn't find with it.
Yeah, that's true. Because you don't have the feeling that you did miss something.
Yeah.
So the question would be, when you plan to do another machine, would it be lower than this 500? So, because it's more like entry? I think that is an important question for people, because what I think is the magic line for beginners, because you don't know if you like the hobby, you don't know if you stay in the hobby, and you want to. That's why the Chinese got so much devices of.
Everything will depend on what we will put on the machine, as features, as performance, and so on. Yeah. You need to adapt the cursors and then decide what is the right cost. So it will depend also.
It could be the possibility.
It could be, and it could be also, and it will depend. On the competition also.
So there is a chance that you have somewhere in the future a device that's cheaper than 500?
It's possible. I will never say no.
Es ist nicht unmöglich. Did you understand that?
No.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
One question. I told you about it happened to myself and to others, and I made a video and I tried to figure out how many people got the same problem. You know, I like the MI6, but I don't use it paired because it seems like you often lose the connection between them both, and so I need to recheck. And
we know that it's not often. But we know also that it could happen sometime. We fix that. The distributors get a specific tool to fix the pinpointer against this issue. So users has to send the pinpointer to their distributor if they have, and only if they have the connection issue. And then the distributor will fix the issue. That's fine. We know that they have a specific tool, so no dealers, only the distributor. In Germany, Sonderganger shop and IDC, International Detector Center. To be honest, they don't have the tool now because you changed. Maybe you know the distributor was Abenta, was Sachusa. any change for
say it again.
No.
What is it?
No. For the two other. And I need next week to send to them the tool because they don't have yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
But next week, so I don't know, we are on 23rd of March. So before end of March, they will have the tool, and in April they will be able to fix it.
I love it. So,
okay.
You know there.
I prefer to tell the truth.
Yeah, I love to.
Yeah.
So that would be the next question. Is there?
But it's not. To be honest, it's not a lot of MICs. Not all of them needs that. So.
But I got one.
But you already get it fixed.
That's true.
So yeah, we will send to them next week on Monday. We'll send to them the tool, and they will have the solution for the user.
So when it happens, just send it to the distributor, and they fix it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They will. Okay.
That's the way to handle problems.
Yeah. If we have a solution, we give the solution. That's it.
You need to have a solution for that.
We try our best.
Yeah, because I thought maybe when you know that there's a problem, could there be another like improvement for the MI6 to work better with the Deus 2? I thought in my little brain, because I saw it when the Deus 2 have more power and stuff like, as example, the Eure, so the Deus in the same
twice more.
Twice more. Yeah. So I thought maybe that you are working because you can put more like I don't know, or different kind of connectivity in it to improve it. But when you say, oh, it's already done, just make a fix and it works. So
yeah.
Perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
We try.
So when we are on the topic of projects,
yeah.
Myself,
good transition.
Yeah. The most interesting question, or that's what the most people want to know, even me. I'm a fan of the HF coil from the UX. And it's just because I'm also a park hunter, hunting coins and rings and stuff, and you need it. Why the heck there isn't any kind of elliptical small coil at the moment for the Deus, and will it come?
First of all, with the 9-inch coil from Deus 2.
The 9-inch is which?
22 centimeters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in English I use inches, but I almost.
I don't have inches.
Almost forget centimeters.
Yeah.
Sorry. For 20 centimeters coil, with the 22 centimeters coil from FMF technology with the Deus 2 on the park. If you use it with the mono frequency at 45 kilohertz, you already get a super tool to catch, as you said, you suck all the rings, all the coins, all the interesting things from the park. 22 is not that big, okay? And for the elliptical question, it's already a project on process, to be honest. We should have it, but we don't know exactly when, we don't know what it will be exactly, but
I hope.
It's already a project, believe us, we will come with, we don't know when.
Okay, so then this question leads to two other questions, so the second you answered. Will it be like, so can you put more like frequencies in it, like in the HF for the OX, that you can say with this coil you have the ability to get more frequency, because it's just for the regular use is for gold finding or small finding. Yeah. So did we get more frequencies on it? Is it even possible?
Higher.
Yeah, is it possible?
Yeah.
And you do it?
We will.
That's great.
We should.
I hope so.
We will.
And one question I always...
But people has to be patient. We want to get the product on the market working well, so we need to test, we need to finish the project first, then we need to test, then we need certificated, so we need time, okay?
I never thought it's possible to, when you have a fixed RC, that you can get more frequencies from the coil, but is it because all this stuff happened in the coil, that you can say...
Brains are in the coil with XP wireless devices.
Yeah. What did you say yesterday? What is their RC? Just the display. No.
Just a display, interface.
Interface, yeah.
Interface between human and the machine.
So that sounds great. So, and I have a personal question, because when I used like concentric coils,
yeah,
I know it's more direct. You have a smaller like circle where you find stuff, but nobody builds anymore some concentric.
From our point of view, from our research, there is no real interest to do such a coil now.
Interest from the people?
No, technically.
Really?
Yeah.
So
else we would have a project about that.
So that's why everybody stopped.
I think so.
Even not XP.
Nobody
you cannot
built. Find. Yeah, I know.
So it's that you say the technical part today is so good to do the same.
There is no interest.
Okay. So it's no
from
big,
what I know,
no big
from
difference.
From what I know, there is no interest.
Okay. Yeah, I just was curious because why they stopped. Because you have the better separation, you have the better material reconnaissance for bottle caps and stuff. And I was just wondering why is it? So, but when you say
to be honest, I don't know.
Okay. So it's just like okay. One of the question is, and I think it's a fair question, how much % is really built in France?
Here. Not in France.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We can...
Almost 100%. Yeah. Almost. And you already saw everything. Almost more than 90% of the weight of the product is made here. And it's more than 95, so it's in between 95 and 99% of the value of the product coming from here. So the software, the hardware, mechanism, a lot of things. And we have our own injection factory for the coil cover, the shells.
50 kilometers away.
Yeah, 50 kilometers away.
Ich habe den Beweis auf der Karte gesehen.
Everything is made in Toulouse. Not only in France, almost everything in Toulouse.
Ja. Die sind sogar so weit hier, dass sie sogar ihr Plastik oder so Blisterplastik recyceln und das dann halt in zum Beispiel irgendwelchen Boxen benutzen. Kann ich euch gleich mal zeigen. Also ich habe es wirklich gesehen, was hier passiert ist. Es ist einfach unglaublich einfach. Okay, I talk in English again. So.
No problem. I understood that to talk about what we are recycling, the plastic that we don't want to keep because they are not perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. Right?
Yeah, more or less, and use it for just building like boxes or stuff that don't need to have some strange on it or whatever. As you know, there is a law, I guess it is, because of the USB-C that will come. Or it is already there that you, as a manufacturer, needs to implement that. I don't know till when. Is there a date till when you need?
Yeah, this year.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
So every new product needs to be have USB-C?
Yeah. And it will. All our new devices will come with
it's
USB-C.
just count for the new devices.
Yeah.
So you don't go to your Deus 2 and just change the plug and say, okay, no, it needs to be USB-C or the coils.
Yeah. So every single new product, like the Extreme Hunter.
Okay, that's true.
The Extreme Hunter already used the USB-C, and every single new device without S will use the USB-C.
We listen closely. Okay. I think it's really convenient, USB-C, for an end user.
Yeah, you don't have to
figure out which way.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
but
cool.
It's a regulation from Europe, so we will do it.
Okay. So the last question, Philippe, that I hope my space on the card is still available for us. How many hands does it take, or does it need, I don't know the exact words, to create the Deus 2 and make it so we can start incomplete if you like, or just the hardware processors? What does fit your answer better? Because I know just put it together is not all workers that are in that, because of every head needs to be involved in that.
You visit the factory, so now you know we have a good team, a large team, but we have also a lot of things that they are automatic with robots, production line, automatic production line, SMD machine, this kind of thing to be the most effective. We are in France, manpower is expensive, and even the environment, the building and so on, they are very expensive. And to be competitive on the market, we need good prices for our distributors, for the end users, and we optimize everything. So it's not a question to have hundreds of people, it's a question to have the best cost for the production, for the design first, then for the production, to be competitive on the market. So you saw the team, almost everything.
I thought here there will be hundreds of people here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but as you saw, it's not necessary because
yeah,
you have a lot
because
of
it's so efficient
and efficiency.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So can you say a number? Around about? No.
No.
1,000 people.
More.
Yeah. So I hope it was interesting to get like questions from the end customers.
That was my pleasure.
Yeah, maybe there were somewhere you did not know the people wants to know, or is it just usual stuff?
What you mean about a question?
Yeah. Was there something new?
No, some questions were a bit tough, yeah, to be honest.
Which one?
Most of them about GoTerrain, to be honest, because I use it, but I'm not a specialist. I'm not the one in XP knowing everything about GoTerrain. So, but I found the answers.
Yeah, so I think when I next time I have some for the GoTerrain, maybe you give me a contact, because
with pleasure.
I guarantee there will be a lot of more questions.
No problem.
But I really like that you just don't stop and say, yeah, here it is, play around with it, but never come again.
No.
It's
not XP philosophy.
And that I will also tell in the video. I love the philosophy, and I love how these whole companies thinking about environment, about the planet.
We try.
To be honest. So
we try. Cool. We are producing electronics, so we need also to compensate a bit with thinking about all the rest.
Yeah.
Recycling, do not waste, this kind of thing.
Crazy. Thanks a lot for your answers.
Crazy Detectors.
That's right. Und wenn ihr noch Fragen habt, dann schreibt sie doch unter dieses Video. Und dann kann der Philippe euch die auch noch beantworten.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. That's it. We made it.